What's up, YouTube? It's me, DJ here, and welcome back to another video on the channel, and welcome back to another video where I'm going to be showcasing something off. Most of the time, obviously, is in the form of merch or something I got recently, this or that. You know the drill by now. And yes, we are showcasing a bit of merch today, and it's something that I've had sitting around for a while to showcase after, around the time of the What I Got for Christmas 2024 video went out. That video that I showcased everything from Christmas. And, I kind of had this around the time where I, finished getting all my Christmas gifts. But, I didn't include it in that video because it wasn't really a Christmas gift. So, I'm doing its own video right now. And before I yap any further, I should just get into it so you guys aren't wondering what I'm here to yap about. So, I'm going to be showcasing off to you guys, I think it's like a head crate kind of thing from Phatmojo that was released for FNAF's 10th anniversary. It's like a collector's edition item, which is, again, a giant Freddy head that has collectible items inside. So, isn't that fun? And again, like I said, if you look at the sticker on the ear, yes, from FNAF's 10th anniversary month and year. How exciting this came out. I don't know if it came out in August, but I know I got my hands on it between, like, late December, early January of this year, so you know how it is. So that being said, where we got a Freddy head to unbox, let's make Freddy die in a fire and take him apart. Let's do a follow me to Freddy and decapitate him for a second. And let's show off the goodies that are inside Freddy's jaw. So I think what we'll start off with is there are collector cards here. And they are very interesting because we have Freddy Fazbear as a collector's card. I know the camera looks a little dark, but it should still be visible for you guys. We got a Freddy Fazbear card, for your viewing pleasure. He's a number 11. So, and then it says Find It to Freddy's on the back of the card where it has like that FNAF 1 Freddy menu render. We got a Nightmare Freddy card, which is his like FNAF 4 teaser pose, and he's number 12. So we got Nightmare Freddy. Try and like angle it so you can see it in the light. Your Nightmare Freddy. And then we have Withered Golden Freddy, number 13, Withered Golden Freddy, in the FNAF 2 office. I think there's like a mangle in the background, and again, same kind of back of the card. So 3 collector's cards of 3 Freddy variants, which is fitting for our Freddy heads. We got 3 collector's cards. We got stickers, where it has the FNAF logo. We got Withered Golden Freddy again, Classic Freddy, and, wouldn't you know, Nightmare Freddy. There seems to be a theme here with all the items. And I think that will continue further along. But first, we have a little poster, which isn't one of the 3 that we've been talking about. We have Withered Freddy in that FNAF 2 office, which, if you know, it's kind of iconic, because Funko used it everywhere on their tags for some reason. And I think even, like, media covering FNAF used this render for a while. Or this in-game screenshot for a while. So we got Freddy Fazbear, Withered Freddy Fazbear, on a poster. And yeah, like I said at the start of the video, as the instructions show off, this was made by Phatmojo in 2024. So, yep, that's who brought this to us. And before we get to like the bigger red things in the head, there are 2 smaller baggies, which one of the things fell out. So I'm just gonna pull the other one out. We have little figurines of like a golden Nightmare Freddy, which you can tell Nightmare Freddy to like the Freddle and broken ear. You can see like the claws and teeth on him. So yeah, and I know the lighting might be making it look silver, but this is a like painted gold color. And also we have Golden Freddy, which obviously you can tell Freddy's got the dark eyes, his hat, and like I said, with it being a gold figure, it definitely is a Golden Freddy, whether it's the Golden Freddy or not. So yeah, we have these 2 little minis. Try and show you guys them together. If Nightmare Freddy's gonna fit in the wrong way. So 2 little mystery mini characters. Those are fun. Had them sit alongside another gold character of mine. Wink, wink. Just kidding. But also not. Just saying. Line them up. Have all the gold characters that I have of FNAF merch. And then we have plushies, which there's been a theming going on. Let's see. We have. Oh, what would you know? We have a Golden Freddy plush who has 1 eye, and he's, a yellowish Golden Freddy with his, like, little tan belly and feet. You got him sitting in that position that he could be sitting in, where you just, And, oh, hold on, not that one yet. We have, Nightmare Freddy with his sharp teeth and claws and red eyes and his stomach mouth tear. Even though Nightmare Freddy is one of the stomach mouth. He's got details on his back of all the wear and tear. And then, finally, we have the one, the only, Freddy Fazbear in another plush form. Look at Freddy Fazbear in his glory. So yeah, 3 new little plushies in this Freddy collector's head. So look at these guys. You know, maybe they can appear in a plush video. We can always say they're the Freddles of Nightmare Freddy. Even though obviously, you know, that could be a joke. You know, I know it's past April Fool's Day, but you know, these guys can always appear in some form of a video. You know, maybe we go on a different adventure world. I mean, hey, we have a Golden Freddy, and Nightmare Freddy that I use in plush videos. We can always have them change their appearance for a video. That could be something with these guys, you know. So, but yeah, that's kind of cool. Again, there's obviously 11 items, and right here we have 3 plushies, 2 little mystery golden figures. So that's 5 items right there. You know, we have a Withered Freddy poster. That's 6. We have a set of stickers. So that's 7. You know, we have collector's cards, 8, 9, 10. And yeah, well, hold on. Unless the stickers count for more than... Oh wait, hold on. How did I miscount? So 3 plushies, 2 figures, 5. And then we got 8 with the cards. And then 9, 10. And I guess maybe the last item, if I put them back together in FNAF fashion, if I put the Freddy head back together, maybe the last item is the Freddy head itself, because if we get a closer look at it, again, you know, it's a giant Freddy head. It's been around, it's got items and whatnot. But, if there's a thing that says press the top of his hex, there's a button, and, well...
That sure was fun.
And, again...
I bet you didn't expect me to show up, did you now? It looks like someone wasn't ready for Freddy to come to the party.
So yes, this Freddy head container that stores all the items that we just showed off, it is interactive because the eyes blink and light up, as you could see briefly in the video with the interactive button. And as we can hear,
now would be a good time to hold your breath.
He plays Freddy's voice lines from FNAF AR. So hey, FNAF AR shut back down in like 2024. Hey, it lives on through this Freddy head after the game shut down, unfortunately. So AR Freddy's here. He's in my house. I don't have a taser though, so I think I'm done for chat. I say chat like I'm live streaming. But yeah, this is cool.
Next time.
I'm gonna play it one more time because I don't know if I've gone through all the voice lines.
It looks like someone wasn't ready for Freddy to come to the party.
I'll do one more.
I bet you didn't expect me to show up, did you now?
Okay, so yeah, I think that's all the voice lines I think I've played for the video. We'll see. If not, maybe you guys tell me to pull this up on stream one time and we'll mess around with the Freddy head. But yeah, so yeah, this is a cool collector's item for it being a 10th anniversary item, where we get this Freddy head that is interactive, talks, and whatnot, and we got all the cool items that I already showed off. So, what do I think of it? Well, just gonna, you know, let Freddy say one thing, and we'll do a quick jump cut, and I'll tell you guys what I'm thinking of the player head. Sorry, I got microphone in the brain. Well, what I think of this collector's item?
Now would be a good time to hold your breath.
Alright, so that was the jump cut. So, what do I think of this nice 10th anniversary FNAF item that, you know, was made by Phatmojo, you know, to celebrate Five Nights at Freddy's being 10 years old? Well, I gotta say, if we just start at the head for a second, the container that it is in, for this being like a nice piece of, like, plastic, you know, collectible, I think it's really nice, because it obviously it is a container that you can open up with the button on the back. But it also obviously doubles as like a toy prop with the interactive button.
That sure was fun.
Yep, as Freddy says, that sure is fun. So this is fun that it interacts as like, you know, essentially another toy, but also a collector's container that you store all the stuff in. So that's fun. And again, you know me, I like some of these other small collectibles. The little cards are fun to get and whatnot. So, having these little 3 cards, and with them saying like 11, 12, 13, maybe Phatmojo is going to do more of these like little collector's bins, and maybe like they'll have like different things and other cards to collect, possibly. Random that they start with like 11, 12, and 13, probably meaning like maybe they're going to do other ones. The stickers are fun. I like to decorate things occasionally with stickers, so these are fun that I can maybe use on something. The little Freddy poster is fun. Again, having that iconic Withered Freddy office pose to, display on your wall, Could look nice. I know, obviously, me holding it up with my hand and blocking it doesn't look that great, but, it's a possibility for decorating your room and whatnot. These little guys are goofy. I like them being like mini figurines that, you can like put on display and whatnot and show your friends. Like, hey, look, I have a golden Freddy and golden Nightmare Freddy. Like I said, I know they look a little silverish to the camera, but they are gold, so that's fun. And again, where I do my plush videos, the opportunity to get any other random plush characters I can maybe throw in the background or use for a temporary video idea. Like I said, having all Nightmare Freddy, and Golden Freddy change to this appearance, could be funny, having Golden Freddy go from this midget that I've been using for so long to this guy. Could be a possibility down the road, so he's not just, the midget, but half the other ones are midgets besides Freddy anyways, so it is what it is. But yeah, these are all little fun collectibles. They're soft, they're fun, they feel nice, they, kind of sit nice on their own too, so I've got to appreciate that. But yeah, so, and I believe, I think this was a pricey item, because I think it was maybe about 40 or more dollars, give or take. But I think I've said this when it comes to a lot of items, that if if the price was somewhat reasonable but still on the pricey side, I think depending on if you had the budget for it and it is a worth collecting, worth collecting it for being a collectible, I think it's fantastic. So I think it's definitely something to look into down the road and getting on yourself. Maybe down the road it'll be a little cheaper and it'll be something you can have around just for the fun of it. Again, you can always use this head as like a Halloween prop. If you have people press it, if you leave it on like your doorstep or whatnot, or you're gonna have like, well, you wouldn't have candy in it because you can't open it normally to a public, but I mean, it is easy access, but like you're not gonna store candy in this Freddy head, It's mainly for the collectibles. So I really like this. It's fun. It's a little nice thing to celebrate FNAF's 10th anniversary. That, like I said, obviously at this point in time is obviously a few months ago, but it's still a fun addition for any FNAF collector's collection, nonetheless. So that's what I have to say. That's what I have to say on this fun collectible and all the stuff that came inside it. So that's today's video. So if you have enjoyed, do leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Hit the bell to be notified when I come back to do more showcases and unboxing and showcasing stuff that I got for this reason or that reason, or for this holiday or that holiday, that event in my life. We'll see when they come and go. The videos, these merch videos, they happen when they happen. At some point I should make a playlist that is like every merch video that I've done, but that's gonna be a long process to do, and I gotta find the time to do it. So we're gonna wait and see. But let me know in the comment section down below what you think is the coolest thing you saw here today from the Phatmojo Freddy collector head from FNAF's 10th anniversary. And let me know if you would consider getting one for yourself at any point in time. So with that being said, again, I think I already said like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button. So with that being said, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you on the flip side for something else. It's now outro time. And I'll be back soon for something else when I, come back to something else. I know I have some YouTuber merch to get to that, if you've seen what I got for Christmas 2024 video, that I have some other YouTuber merch to review. And I'm hopefully going to get to that within the next month or two. So just you wait. Fun stuff's coming. More stuff to talk about. More stuff to review. More fun things to recover for videos and streams. So with that being said, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you on the flip side, and I'll catch you guys later for something else.